Jake Carter had everything a man could dream of: a thriving business, a beautiful family, and a home that symbolized years of hard work. But in a span of just 6 months, everything crumbled. A wrong investment decision led to financial ruin, and the weight of debt crushed his once flourishing empire. Soon he lost his business, his home, and even his family drifted away as he spiraled into depression. Rock bottom wasn't just a metaphor for Jake, it was his reality. Sitting on a park bench with nothing but a small bag of clothes, he stared into the empty space ahead. How did I end up here, he thought. The man who once signed million-dollar deals was now struggling to afford his next meal. Homelessness stripped him of his pride, and self-doubt clouded his mind. One evening, as he lay on the cold pavement outside a shelter, an old man sat beside him. He introduced himself as Mr. Riley, a former teacher who had also faced tough times. "Your past doesn't define you, Jake. It's what you do next that matters," the old man said. That night, Jake couldn't sleep. The words echoed in his mind. He realized that as long as he remained trapped in self-pity, nothing would change. He had 2 choices: continue to blame his circumstances or take action. The next morning, he made a decision. He would rebuild his life no matter how long it took. But starting from nothing was harder than he imagined. He applied for jobs but was constantly rejected due to his financial history. He had no money, no home, and no one to turn to. However, he refused to give up. Determined to survive, Jake took a dishwashing job at a small diner. The pay was meager, but it was a start. He worked tirelessly, saving every penny. After months of hard work, he moved from sleeping in shelters to renting a small room. The progress was slow, but he was no longer at rock bottom. As he worked in the diner, he observed customers, their needs, and their behavior. His business mind, though bruised, began analyzing patterns. He saw an opportunity. People wanted quick, but healthy meals. Most diners focused on greasy fast food, but what if he could create a healthier alternative? With the little savings he had, he started selling homemade sandwiches outside office buildings during lunch breaks. His past experience in business guided him, and within weeks he had regular customers. He reinvested every dollar he earned, expanding his menu and improving his service. Soon, his street-side stall turned into a small cafe, but success didn't come without challenges. There were days he struggled to pay rent, suppliers turned him down, and self-doubt crept in. However, Jake had learned the power of perseverance. Every failure became a lesson. Every rejection, a motivation. Within 3 years, Jake's cafe became a popular eatery, attracting professionals and families alike. His business acumen and determination helped him expand to multiple locations. The man who once had nothing was now a thriving entrepreneur again. One evening, as he stood in his cafe watching happy customers enjoy their meals, he saw a familiar face, Mr. Riley. Jake walked over and said, "You were right. My past didn't define me. What I did next did." Mr. Riley smiled. "You proved that rock bottom is just the foundation for a new beginning." Jake's story became an inspiration to many. He didn't just rebuild his life. He helped others who had hit rock bottom, offering jobs to the homeless and mentoring struggling entrepreneurs. His journey was proof that no matter how deep you fall, if you refuse to stay down, success will find its way back to you. The lesson: failures don't define you. Giving up does. But as long as you keep fighting, no setback is permanent. From rock bottom, the only way left to go is up.